What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And I got a Kelsey Mitchell free agency update for you. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. One of the biggest questions during this offseason is what is exactly going to happen to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell was a big contributor to the success of the 2024 Indiana Fever season. And I'm here to tell you, Kelly and Stephanie got a lot of work to do for us getting her contract right, making sure she stay put right in Indiana. And I'm here to tell you, I believe she's going to stay in Indiana. But at the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, and the money can always change somebody's mind. Now, a lot of talk is being said behind the scenes that Indiana is pretty much the only team that can offer Kelsey Mitchell a supermax deal. Now, we know Kelsey Mitchell is worth every damn penny. We need her, a couple more other pieces. I'm telling you right now, the Indiana Fever is going to be rallying, hosting up that WNBA Finals trophy in the next coming months. Now, with all that being said, there is an article floating around stating that the Indiana Fever could possibly core Kelsey Mitchell during this free agency. Let's pull up the article right now and figure out what the hell they talking about. Stated Indiana Fever could core WNBA free agent Kelsey Mitchell. Here's what that means. It appears likely that the Indiana Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell will receive a core destination this offseason. Here's what that means and how it affects Kelsey Mitchell's future with the Fever. Each WNBA franchise is given an opportunity to give one player a core free agency period. Each WNBA franchise is given an opportunity to give one player a core destination, which enables these teams to hold on to the rights of just one player per franchise who would otherwise become a free agent. Any player given the core destination by their team is automatically offered a one-year supermax offer per the terms of the WNBA's active collective bargaining agreement from that is currently set to expire 2025, and the WNBA Supermax is $249,000. Once the player is cored for 2 seasons across their career, teams aren't allowed to give them the destination again. Wow, this is a crazy little rule here. Kelsey Mitchell has never received a court decision in her career to this point and became prize Fever players Clark and Aaliyah Boston are under contract through the 25 season and therefore have no need to get a court destination. There seems to be a little question that Mitchell will get cored by Indiana this offseason. And Kelly all but confirmed this during this interview right here. Now let's check out what Kelly really said during this interview about Kelsey Mitchell possibly getting this core decision. Let's pull it up right now.
Specifically this. So you come in, we keep talking about it, and I think very fairly and accurately so. There are these 3 elite players among a roster that has a lot of talent in Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell. The first 2 obviously are signed, on their rookie scale deals here. Kelsey being a free agent, you have the opportunity to offer her more, according to the CBA, than other teams. You can come into the Supermax. If she wants to go somewhere else, then there'd have to be a sign and trade that comes into it. It's not a lot more, and obviously you're hamstrung in some ways by this happening now as opposed to, say, under the terms of a new CBA that might have a larger salary cap or more options or more, opportunities. So I wonder how you approach this year. Do you try and look at it short term? What are sort of the nature of the conversations to try and, sell her on continuing in the vision of where you guys are and where you're going?
Now, I believe this next part here, this is going to be Kelly kind of letting everybody know her decision with the Kelsey Mitchell situation, because we all know that is a very important situation to the start of this 2025 season. Let's get back to the footage right now.
Yeah, I think honestly, most players who are unrestricted free agents are most likely looking at 1-year deals.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not unusual, and it certainly doesn't change our opinion of how important Kelsey is and how important she is to returning to this team. So that she's our number one priority. Yes, we do have the opportunity to core her, and it would be sort of irresponsible of me if we didn't utilize that opportunity.
Right, right.
So going beyond that, I can't speak to that because I don't know what the future is, and can't really even talk about it, as well. So
Sure.
we're really focused on the 2025 season, and then trying to sign and grab some more experienced players if we can, under the regulations that we have. But I feel pretty confident that we've got something to offer a lot of players. I mean, this is a place where we take care of players here. We have a tremendous company, top to bottom, Pacer side, Fever side, Geely side. I mean, we're all in this together. This is a basketball company, basketball community. It's about experience for players. I've had players leave and go to other teams, and they're like, "Man, I was wrong. The grass is not greener." And that's happened on the Pacer side too, by the way.
Sure.
So it's we know we have something special here, and it's our people. It's the fan base around here. People sort of galvanize together, and it doesn't matter who's playing on any given night in Gainbridge Fieldhouse. They're going to be there.
And just to kind of button that up on the Kelsey side, coring as sort of it's been taken different ways by different players through the years. But in this situation where, like you said, everyone's operating on a 1-year time frame right now because of this CBA negotiation, do you feel like there's an opportunity, especially when there's communication with it that comes along, to have that be ultimately not taken as a negative as you go forward with it?
Yeah, I mean, you would hope. I think it's more of an honor, like you've reached the level of. I mean, if I'm a player, it's like they think I'm important enough that I'm the tagged the franchise player. That's the way I would look at it, because those don't come along very often, and when you have the opportunity to do that, you want to use it on your most important player.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelsey Mitchell is that for us. I mean, she's in the mix. I mean, the Clark Mitchell backcourt is about as lethal as you can get. And we need another year to see just how much damage those two can do in the backcourt. You spent the first half of the season just getting used to each other. Then the second half of the season, you saw, just how efficient and how good they can be. And then we have to be better defensively. We were 11th overall in defense as a team. So our area of growth is really on the defensive end.
And in last year's WNBA, the leader in defensive efficiency was the Connecticut Sun. Who was the coach of the Sun? I can't remember last year.
Well, I mean, she better bring some of that with her. We've already had those conversations.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
So that was Kelly pretty much explaining the core decision and what all the core mean. Do I believe she's going to core her? Yes, she's going to core Kelsey Mitchell. She's one of them players. We have to keep her on this team, just like Kelly said, to look and see how good that backcourt could really be going into the 2025 season. But I want to know your thoughts about this video down below. Keep them bills on because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, baby, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters.